Good morning, my name is Tricia Graffelman. I'm the Ministry and Mission Coordinator here, and I am so glad that you are worshiping with us today.
Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on the wings of eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Even to your old age and gray hairs, I am He. I am He who will sustain you. I have made you, and I will carry you. I will sustain you, and I will rescue you. Children's children are a crown to the aged. The parents are the pride of their children.
Today happens to be Grandparents' Day. Did you know that? I didn't either. I guess I didn't know that was a thing until I was researching the lectionary for today, and I learned that today happens to be Grandparents' Day. So I was starting to think about my own grandparents, Harold and Hazel Tinkham, and Dwayne and Josephine Dudley. I love that these old names are coming back. My great niece is named after her great-great-grandmother, Hazel. I know that grandparents, they have so much wisdom and they have stories to share, and I remember being that granddaughter that my mom would say, you need to ask them some questions, and then you need to listen to their answers. My mom says, I want my grandkids to remember, plant the tomatoes and potatoes and corn, but don't forget to plant the roses and the peonies. Both are important. What's necessary and what's beautiful. Science and art, maybe. The wonderful thing is that both science and both art can be necessary and beautiful. I hope my grandkids never lose their sense of wonder, that they never quit being curious. I want them to try to see the big picture and hard work of understanding how it all fits together. When I first began coming to church here, we had a member named Harold Wright. He was a great guy. He led our Sunday school sometimes. And I remember him talking about this exact concept when his son threw that statement out at him. His son said, "Life's not fair," angry about something. And Harold turned to him and said, "You are right. And you are lucky life is not fair. Because if life were fair, maybe you would only be eating rice. And if life were fair, you would maybe be living in a shanty. You are lucky that God gave you an extra dose of privilege." So here's the 7 things that she had listed. Life's a crazy quilt. Don't forget the roses and peonies. Some issues are black and white, but many are gray. Nothing's more important than a sense of wonder or curiosity. The future ain't what it used to be. Thank goodness, and too bad. Life isn't fair, but. And all of us need to be heroines and heroes. This Grandparents' Day, we thank God for our own grandparents and for the grandparents in this room and those that are watching online. Grandparents make a difference in the crazy quilt of who you are today. And we thank God for the past with all its bittersweet memories. May those become a part of our crazy quilt so that we can pass those on to the unborn. We thank God for the present world in which we live. And of course, it's imperfect, but it's good. Remember and rejoice in those that have created you, who have made you the crazy quilt that you are. Go out and rejoice. Amen.